Seeking English, S.A.T. Workbook, page 322, problem 1. I'm going to show you how to solve this problem the way an algebra teacher would want you to solve it. But I'm not an algebra teacher, I'm a test preparation teacher. So first I want to show you a quick way to get moving on the problem in case you think you don't have time to solve it correctly, or just if you want to kind of preemptively double check your work. There's the problem, there are the answers. You'll notice the problem has this 13, which is a prime number. I'm just seeing a bunch of integers here. If you're going to multiply 13 by something or divide 13 by something, you're going to get two kinds of results. If you're going to divide 13 by something, you're probably not going to get an integer. It's a prime number. If you're going to multiply 13 by something, you're going to be looking for something that's a multiple of 13. Over here we have 39, 26, 9, and 3. These two are multiples of 13. Do you see a 2 anywhere in the problem? I don't. Do you see a 3 anywhere in the problem? I do. So your visual impression based on the way the problem is laid out should incline you, hopefully if you do enough of these, it'll begin to do this. Your mind will begin to do this for you. 39 is probably the correct answer. So just having spotted that, and hopefully during the test not having to explain it, as I have done, won't take as much time. You just spot it, there it is, that's probably the answer. Okay, so if you end up at 39, great, you probably did it correctly. You can move on with more confidence. So they don't put the 13 in here, they give you an extra step that helps them adjust the timing and the difficulty of the test so that you get that perfect bell curve that I guess they want. Okay, the 13 goes in here, obviously. Okay. I've mentioned before diagonal movement of factors in pairs of fractions in inequality. Okay, so you don't want y in the denominator, you want it in the numerator. Move it up to this numerator, this becomes 1. Okay, this 13, you don't want it in the denominator, you can move it up to the numerator here, times 13. Okay, now, y equals 3 times 13 over 1. You don't need that for anything, and that becomes 39. Okay. You double check it. Yes, there it is. Okay. Is it really visual? Is it useful to visually scan the question and the answer? Yes, it is. Okay. Because if it doesn't match, that might be a sign that you missed something. You might want to mark it and come back to it if you have time. It's not a really complicated problem, but it's useful for illustrating these points, which after I've shown them to you enough times, you'll hope that, is he going to mention that again? No. When you're bored and find my explanations predictable, good.